What up, world? R.I.C.H coming right back at you. And tonight, we gotta talk about Hernandez Govan, the man who just beat the case of his life, the man who was accused of orchestrating the murder of rapper Young Dolph, the man who walked out of that courtroom with his life back. Now, instead of sitting down somewhere, instead of spending time with his family, instead of thanking God for mercy, he's on the internet picking a fight with Charleston White.
I'm sure we can all agree that it's too early for foolishness. But I just woke up to 50 missed calls. And every last one of those calls was about Charleston White. Hey, Quay, you seen the video Charleston did? I mean, every call, they said the same thing. Charleston, I can't believe you got the nerve to jump your anorexic, J.J. Evans looking ass on YouTube and make an hour-long video about me.
Dolph, so they knock your baby off, knock them socks off, block men. So most don't want to kill his daughter, kill his mama, and make him cry forever. You crying forever. You think you get in front of her and talk to me and both out? Listen, my mama alive, my kids alive. Nobody, I don't have no dead homies. I've never been to prison. I'm living life. You think you can get your just be the case ass online and talk to me like you a hell of a nigga? CMG paid for your lawyer. You were just on the courthouse steps saying what you finna do. Leave Memphis. I'll be damned if I leave my town. You cannot do this, son. Hey, y'all, my name Charleston White. What's up, man? You can't hang out the window and do that.
Lord have mercy. Do you understand how stupid that is? Charleston White is a professional instigator, a master troller, a man who makes his living off getting under people's skin. And Govan thinks he can win that war. He thinks he can out-talk Charleston White. Let me make this clear. Govan, you don't have the mouthpiece. You don't have the platform. And you definitely don't have the strategy. Charleston White will say anything, and I mean anything. He's the one who will go to your daughter's grave and disrespect her memory. And he will say things so low, so evil, and so heartless, and the internet will laugh. The internet will share it 1,000,000 times. And guess what? Charleston White will keep collecting checks. See, this is the part Govan don't understand. Charleston White doesn't need to be right. He just needs to be loud. He just needs to be controversial. He just needs to keep his name hot enough to book the next R.I.C.H interview, to book the next Aiden Ross appearance, to keep his YouTube views running up. Here comes Govan giving him new material. This is what makes Govan look so stupid. Charleston White is writing the script and Govan is playing the role. He's the actor in Charleston's play. He's the content in Charleston's show. He's the punchline in Charleston's joke. And the sad part is, he don't even realize it. Now let's deal with reality. Govan just beat a murder for hire case. People thought he was finished. People thought he would never see the daylight again. And then the verdict came back. Not guilty. Free to go home. Do you know how many people would have gave their right arm for that kind of second chance? Do you know how many brothers are in jail right now who would cry tears of joy if they heard a not guilty verdict? And yet, Govan is wasting it. Instead of living quietly, instead of taking his freedom seriously, instead of being thankful, he's out here on a revenge tour. He's looking like a man who's trying to get locked back up before he even gets a chance to reclaim his life. Every time he posts, he looks weaker. Every time he goes live, he looks dumber. Every time he responds, he looks more foolish. And the internet is undefeated. It will eat him alive. And Charleston White will be the one serving the plates. Here's the part that really blows my mind. It's not even about whether people think Govan was innocent or not anymore. The case is done. The verdict is in. He's free. Now it's about his behavior. And his behavior tells me he doesn't value his freedom. He doesn't value his second chance. He don't even value his life. If you really want to know the truth, the only way to beat Charleston White is to ignore him. Don't post, don't respond, don't feed the beast. Because the minute you engage, you lose. The minute you argue with him, you lose. The minute you show anger, you lose. And Charleston White wins. But Govan wants to be the tough guy. He gonna be the one to expose Charleston White. He wants to outplay a man who lives to get people out of their character. And let me be clear, it ain't gonna work. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a classic case of a man who got his life back and don't know what to do with it. Instead of embracing blessings, he's inviting chaos. Instead of embracing freedom, he's playing with prison. Instead of embracing peace, he's chasing drama. And that is stupid, straight up. Listen, Hernandez Govan, you are making yourself look like a complete idiot. You beat the biggest case of your life, and you risking it all to go back and forth with Charleston White. Let me repeat this for emphasis. Charleston White would drag you to the depths of hell, and the internet would laugh while he collect a check. And if you were smart, you would delete your account today. But based on what I've seen, you're not that smart. And every single post you make looks worse. But hey, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe, R.I.C.H. I'll be back with another one. Peace.